Good morning, children. It is October the 27th, Tuesday. What? The worst thing about worry is that it attracts a whole flock of relatives. Not the relatives. They never leave. And they eat all your food. Oh, good. My mock, as they say in my adopted country. My mock. No good. Or no bueno. Or my buddy Mike Smith calls it adopted country, Mexico. Worries, like sheep, seem to flock together. Worries of a thing or flock together, or birds of a feather or flock together. Okay. Worries, like sheep, seem to flock together. One worry leads to another, and soon you are overwhelmed with the potential for problems. When you allow yourself to play the what-if game, to speculate about additional problems that one potential problem might cause, worries multiply, each making the next seem worse. If you must play the what-if game, play it to win. Focus on solutions. There's that word again, right? Problem-solving solutions. Focus on solutions, not on the problems themselves and the additional problems they might create. However serious your worries may seem when they awaken you at midnight, if you analyze them carefully, you will find that every problem has a solution. Right? And I think a lot of that has to do with you as a person. So it's really up to self-control to change your nature to some extent. And I know that's very hard. At the end of the day, a tiger can't change his stripes, all that. I get it. But once again, the only person who controls you totally, fully, 100%, you can be influenced by others, but the only person who controls you and how you feel, how you think, how you look, how you act, how you eat, how you speak, what you know, all those things are controlled by you and you only. Nobody's going to do it for you, sorry. I love you, but I can't make you eat this brain food that I'm putting out. It's up to you to watch the videos. It's up to you to go get other books like this that are going to feed your mind. I can't make you digest it. I can just sit here and make a video every morning because I promised I would. I do what I say. So I do remember, I'm human, just like you. So I remember times in my life where I felt, just like the whole world was coming down on me, and it's like, oh man, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But I'm very lucky that the way I've been wired is I don't sweat the small shit, right? You've heard that expression before. Things like that. I don't wake up at midnight. If I wake up at midnight, it's to go pee, and that's only since I got to be an old guy. When I was young, I sleep through the night. But I've never woken up due to worry or a problem or something on my mind. So I'm blessed with that. It doesn't wake me up. And I do now, especially more than when I was younger, focus more on solutions. And that's just training myself, But I was fortunate not only to sweat the small stuff, but back then, when, bombs were going off around me, I didn't sweat the big stuff either. That's just the way I'm wired. I don't expect that behavior from most people because they're not wired that way. You are wired to give a fuck. I'm wired not to give a fuck. So that's different. But once you get past that, it's really about how you deal with it. And, like I said, bad things happen to me. Bad things happen to me all the time, just like everybody else. But it's the way you deal with them that sets you apart from the masses. So we're winding down, man. October is going fast. The 27th today, something like that. Tuesday and Friday, I'm going to Chiang Mai for Loy Krathong, where you lift the big lantern up, and I'll do videos from there with us lifting the lanterns up into the sky. It's kind of cool. It's like a 2-foot diameter lantern. It's big. It was bigger than I thought. And thousands of people are doing it, and they put it up into the night sky. It's cool as hell. So I will definitely take some video down there. And once again, I love Pi. Pi will always have a special place in my heart. It is a cool little town, little tourist town. but I fit better in Chiang Mai, which is a fairly large city with over 1 million people. The food there, the restaurants, I love to cook. I love food and I love to cook. And when I want something to eat, I like being able to get in my car and go less than 5 minutes and get what I want and go home and make it. And in Florida, there was a Publix 2 minutes from my house, and it had absolutely everything. I mean, I can't remember going to Publix and looking for something and not finding it. You know what I mean? Just like they just have fucking everything. And it wasn't a super center or a Walmart thing or whatever. It was just a normal neighborhood grocery store, and it had everything. I mean, so that's that. The pie, because it's a small town with a few people, it has very limited choices. I ate sushi again the other day, and it was like, oh shit, I had that 3 days ago. And the reason I go there is because I'm into salmon roe, the little red eggs that pop when you eat them. And the first time I was there, they put it on top of shrimp, and I was crunching. I'm like, wow, that's the best part of the whole damn piece of sushi. I'm sitting there with my chopsticks picking up the little red balls. And then the next time I went, they actually had a piece of sushi. It was just rice wrapped around a seaweed. It was kind of like an oval pool and just filled with those little red balls, little salmon roe. And I crunched into that thing, and I was just so friggin' happy. So last time we went, which once again was 2 times after we had just gone, I ordered 2 of those suckers. They're like 85 baht a piece, so I'm paying like $6 to have 2 pieces of sushi, but it's that good. I really like it that much. And surprisingly, my little 3 times a day, rice, that's all I'll eat is rice, a little bit of pork or chicken and vegetables, because that's what she's eaten her whole life. I said to her, do you want cow man gai, which is the chicken with rice, which was absolutely her favorite thing, like a month ago. She would eat that 4 times a week, given the chance. Or sushi. And she answered sushi. And what she actually gets is sashimi. No rice, no seaweed, just a piece of raw fish. Nice. They're not little small chunks here like in the American buffet restaurants. They're pretty nice size slabs, like 2 inches by 2 inches. And the salmon, tuna, I'm not sure the other type. There was a third fish with like a grayish, whitish skin on it. And daikon radish, which he absolutely loved. She ate up big friggin' bundles of grated or shredded daikon radish, dipped in the soy sauce. So she chose, and sushi isn't a Western food, it's a Japanese food, but it's not her normal, spoon, fork, rice, pork, and vegetable. So I was very surprised by that. So she's getting there. She had pizza, fries, which she liked before she met me. Now sushi. more than cow man gai, which, like I said, that was her favorite. Chicken and rice was her favorite thing. And I ate it, and it's like, it's boiled chicken. Like, what? Oh, it's the sauce. The sauce is special. Okay, dip the chicken in the sauce. It's okay. I prefer Maggi. I like this better than the special chicken sauce, but whatever, to each his own. Y'all like what you grow up. I was talking to a guy, Tim from Chicago, another expat here in Pi, the other day, and I'm like, what kind of music are you into? And he grew up in a orphanage run by nuns. So the music they listen to there ranged from country, western, to classic rock. He likes like Iron Maiden, country music, and like on the other end, he likes Bach, and he likes Etta James, like old blues and big band and swing, from the 30s and 40s, because he heard all that different music in the orphanage growing up. So I was like, he's a 50-year-old black guy, and it's like, what, you like opera and country, and he's like, yeah, it's you like what you grow up with. You like what's familiar. You like what you remember from being a kid. Although I grew up on country because my mom liked it and had records, and I really don't like country. I don't listen to country. And I grew up with pop top 40 because that was what was on the radio, was top 40, and I don't like top 40. I'm Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's crap. It sucks. Maybe because music is more computerized, Pro Tools and all that today. Pitch correction. It's not. But I listened to top 40 because that's what was available. But the minute I had a choice, I leaned towards blues and rock, classic rock. And I liked Judas Priest, which was heavy metal, but I really didn't like Iron Maiden and Pantera as much as I liked, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. So more classic rock than heavy metal. But I did like some heavy metal bands like Judas Priest. I was a big fan of Judas Priest. I don't know what the hell all that has to do with free your mind and the rest will follow, but that's what's going on today. Chiang Mai, yeah, I'm excited. That's what it is I'm fired up to get down to Chiang Mai and all the different choices down there. The living situation will be different down there. I'll be in a house again instead of an apartment. I haven't lived in an apartment since I was like 22 years old or something like that. So I think that's part of it too, is looking around this place, coming from a 2,700 square foot house with 5 bedrooms. It was just me, but yeah, I had 5 bedrooms. That's just the way it was. I bought my house in 2010. At the time, I was dating a girl who had a kid, so we used 2 of the 5 bedrooms. I used the upstairs as a home theater room, one of them, and I used another bedroom as my office. I had a big old corner desk, took up the whole damn room. I had my computers up there. Back when I had a desktop, pre-laptop, I had an old desktop system. So that was my office. So we used 4 of the rooms, and then I gave her the little room, the little small 8 by whatever, 10, to do whatever she wanted, an exercise, gym, whatever. So we did use all 5 rooms. And when I had my house in Normandy, 3,000 square foot, that was also 5 bedrooms, and one was my guitar room, and I had all my guitars hanging on foam padded walls, and I had a drum set in there and a PA system and all that. It was like a jam room. And then I had a home theater also in a big ass master bedroom. I loved that house, but it was in a shitty location on a postage stamp sized yard. So no bueno, I need some yard, I need some space. But yeah, I miss living in a house, definitely, as opposed to an apartment. Not really an apartment kind of guy. Oh, Sawadee, come. We're gonna get an appearance by the one and only. Come, darling. Video. Sawadee. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, every morning she comes and, oi, who's Daddy's big girl. She sits on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
She gets uppy time. And every morning I kiss her and I say, good morning.
Good morning.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Nice butt. She does. She has a nice butt.
Bra.
Nice balls, nice video. No nice balls.
Like this.
No. Video. No. Yeah, boobies. My boobies are bigger than yours. Jai. Good morning, darling. All right. I got some hugging to do. I'll let you all go. Talk to you later.